Yo, what's shaking, man? It's the boy FoNZ, Brite Lights Entertainment. There's bright lights in all of us. Stay tuned. We getting it in for the 2011. The Nite Life record. It was pretty crazy how that came about. But pretty much that record is just talking about the New York nightlife. You know what I'm saying? We in the city that never sleeps. So it's always something going on out here. There's always somewhere to be out here. So that record was just kind of to celebrate and big up what goes on in the city. It's actually a Pete Rock beat. I'm a big fan of Pete Rock, and I'm definitely a stush when it comes to beats. Working on the mixtape, I was listening to about close to I'd say about 50, maybe 60 beats, 100 beats, just listening to all types of beats, different producers, just trying to find the best 15 to 20 or something that I felt that allowed me to do me, like how I wanted to do me. And Pete Rock was definitely one of the cats that I heard, when I landed on the beat and just the noise in it and the little claps and the little jingles, I was like, you know what I mean? It doesn't sound like the ordinary club record that's coming out right now where it doesn't have a South sound and it doesn't have, 80, the crazy 808s or, nothing wild, loud, crazy bass and nothing like that, but just the flow of the beat and the track, it just it felt like something that was a very NY-ish club record or party record that was needed, more or less. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna mess with this beat. I didn't know how I was gonna do it yet, but I was like, yeah, definitely I want this beat in the mix. Days I was coming from the club or whatever, and it's crazy because I intended for the hook to sound lean like that, where it kind of sounds like I'm drunk or whatever, because I actually was, you know what I mean? I came from the club that night and I was lean, and I just doing the beats on and then I was just chilling, and then the beat was playing and I was just saying, Nite Life is the best life, and yeah, you know what I mean? Just wilding out with it, and then I just kind of liked how it sounded, so I was like, you know what, let me just keep this, you know what I mean, kept it, then listened to the beat a little bit more, and then started deciding, okay, here's what I want to say, that's how the night really went off, you know what I mean, I'm dressed up, well freshed up, next up, we gotta hit the best club, we're shaking in there, a bunch of shorties shaking they red, looking like they finna take it there, yeah, make a couple calls and roll out in a couple cars and go out and be the stars that we are. We fuck around and cause a media shower, you know what I mean? There's so much of it, so much stars, you know what I mean? It's definitely how I felt that night, how it went down that night, and then, you know what I mean? Also, I made sure I kind of shouted out a couple sites that do big up the NY nightlife, you know what I mean? For 7 days, 7 nights, I be the real talk in New York. They with the click, cause we give them the fix, you know what I mean? Thefix.net. You know what I mean? I shouted a couple of them out. Shout outs to a couple that I did leave out, you know what I mean? I definitely did leave out all the parties. That's what's up.net. It ain't like I forgot about them, but I just, just wanted to give them a little insight on, okay, the websites and, places that do big up what goes on in the cities. Definitely a little point I wanted to get across, and just to give it that little playful feel, the record is just more or less a good time record, you know what I mean? It's supposed to make you want to have a good time, more in the mix of a good time, it should make it a little bit better. So yeah, that's definitely one of the records that I've been performing out here lately, ever since I recorded it, because I can't front, it's kind of the record is kind of somewhat of a late entry to the mixtape, but ever since I recorded it, I was like, you know what, I think I think this is kind of catchy, I think cats will like it, so I've just been performing with it lately just to see how people feel about it so far, to see if we really got something. And every time I perform with it, it's been a real good response, so you know what I mean, I think we definitely got something with that record, And definitely one of the records I'm pushing, and I'm trying to see how far we could go with it, you know what I mean? So look out for it, and look out for the rest of the joints on the mixtape, you know what I mean? Got Listen Baby, which is doing its numbers right now too, and definitely we got the Brite Lights Entertainment mixtape getting ready to come out, the first triumphant, second week of January. We got one of our main singles off of it, Brooklyn Boy, produced by Rockstar Production. Shout outs to Rockstar. That's up on iTunes right now, you know what I mean? It's available for the listeners. You know what I'm saying, for $1. You know what I mean? That shouldn't hurt nobody's pocket right about now. But you know what I mean, you could go check it out, purchase it, just type in Brite Lights, Brooklyn Boy, and then something will definitely pop up and make that happen, you know what I mean? So look forward to that mixtape, and look forward to my cocktail hour for the love of FO. Got my man Lil Costello mixtape getting ready to drop, Black Love Every Day. You know what I mean? MCs are getting ready to hit big cats with the Supernova. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on, so look out for us in the first three months of the year. You know what I mean? We definitely ready to get it shaking this year, 2011, and you know, get the wheels rolling, man. So get it shaking with us, man. Like I said, it's the boy FoNZ, Brite Lights Entertainment.
And no, ain't nobody sober here. You fuck with the licks of the drip, blow it in the air and sing. Nite Life is the best life to me. I let her feel wild and free, and wake up feeling confused. And all my ladies too. Nite Life is the best life to me. I let her feel wild and free, and end up leaving with you. Feel me? Yeah. I usually refrain from spewing and change, but tonight it's the same. We making it rain. They see us doing it, man. They blue in the veins, but still we do it the same and do it again. See, I lose in the game. It's nothing for us. You do your thing, but it ain't really something for us. For something short, you see it's something soft like cheesecake, nigga. Best believe we see cake, nigga. And I know haters can't stand this shit, but we be having it looking like you just won a championship. Shorty's like, that's y'all. That got us out the club looking like NASCAR. Ready to blast off. Boom, boom, who's in their ear? They ready to blast off. They aim at your head, they take a little more than your hat off. We go straight from the celebrations off to the telly, and find a mommy girl in the belly, and have her saying, Nite Life is the best life to me. I let her feel wild and free, and end up feeling confused. And all my ladies too. Nite Life is the best life to me. I let her feel wild and free, and end up leaving with you. Hey, now let me see you bounce. If you fucking with it, let me really see you bounce. Bounce. F.O. Like I said, it's nothing. It's just Nite Life. It's the best life to me. I let her feel wild and free. Boom. Okay, how we feeling themselves. Always front playing hard to get. Okay, it's that joint I was talking about. Now I mean, Switzerland, this be a little while ago. I felt it more. Even before I started spitting, but fuck it, let's get it. They so fresh, so fresh. All my mommies is getting